Wow, that was a finger. Anyways, time for the great debate. Is this devlog 16 or is it devlog 15? Because we really messed up recording this earlier.
It's 15 in spirit.
It's 15 in spirit. Yes, previously we had Milo for this one, but we have accidentally deleted him, sent him to the Shadow Realm, and now it's the four of us. But many of you probably don't know who the four of us are because we just put out that trailer, and wow, we have so many more subscribers than we used to have. That was unexpected, very grateful, but unexpected. So this is actually going to be the review episode of the devlogs because there are more new people here than there are old people at this point. So I figured it might be helpful to get everyone up to pace. So let's start with who we actually are. I am Boof. I am the lead dev, and I do a little bit of everything except for voice acting. I used to be a research engineer, but now I just make silly little animal people yap all day, and I love doing that. It's so fun. I love spicy food and tricking furries into enjoying stories that are deeper than they expect it to be. And my greatest hate of all is that weird mouth noise people make when, like, they're eating something kind of wet and their mouth opens a little bit too much, and it's like, ah! And I will destroy anyone who makes that noise ever.
We don't need references to that.
No.
Not at all. Karu.
Hello. It's me, it's Karu. I'm the lead artist of the project. I'm the guy that does all the character design assets and all that artsy stuff. And the one that has an actual degree in video game development and went indie because indie is best. Anyhow, I like plants, baking, wholesomeness. If you see any happy endings in the game, it's because of me, not because of Boof. Boof hates those.
I love tragedy.
Yes.
Romeo and Juliet was my favorite Shakespeare.
Oh, no.
No.
Anyhow, I hate crowds and public speaking. Next, please.
Hiya, I'm Flint. I'm a voice actor, writer, and social media gremlin for the game. I voice what is arguably the main character of the game, Lord Ares. And I'm 100% of the reason for all the Rome and shawarma references you see in the game. My interests include history, waffles, shawarma, and long-form video essays. But I hate Barstool's math, Mondays, and Garfield jokes.
I get it, because Garfield hates Mondays. Ah!
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that he doesn't like lasagna, though.
I'm so sad.
Same.
Nobody hates lasagna.
Hi, I'm Sykes. I am one of the voice actors for this game, and I voiced the character Sid, the giant kobold. Fun fact, I got my role during random discussion in D&D group with Karu over there. A couple
Hello.
things that I like are shiny things, Carolina Reaper pepper almonds, my friends, and comfy pillows. Things that I absolutely detest are cars, tyranny, bigots, and random bits of fluff and hair getting in my VR headset.
Hey, after the devlog, want to go talk about hitting cars?
Absolutely.
Yeah! But first, I will perform a dark ritual to summon Milo's voice from beyond this realm.
What?
Hello, this is Aevs. I am the voice actor who voices Milo. Arf, arf. I play fighting games professionally. Or no, I used to play fighting games professionally, but I still do as a hobby. I love it. I'm not a professional anymore, though. I love public transit, set play, and especially shawarmas. But I hate raw tomatoes, so please don't include those in my shawarmas. Please and thanks. I also wanted to just say thank you, everyone, for having such a great response to the game trailer that came out. I've been reading the comments. They're super sweet. I really appreciate it. And I'm just very pleased. I'm very thankful. Hope you enjoy the game, and I'm gonna roll it on back to Boof. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so wonderful. Almost like he was here.
I
I
think
wonder
he
why
did
he
such
hates
a
raw
good job.
tomatoes.
Now we'll never know. My magic doesn't allow follow-up questions. I'm sorry. It's quite weak magic.
It's okay. You have to summon him again, by the way, for the next part.
It's true. Okay. I'll double down on my magic. Now that you know a little bit about us devs, I want to introduce you to the premise of the story, as told by the great Milo again.
Hello, this is Milo, and I'm here to, well, I guess catch you up on what is ostensibly the plight of Soza, with illustrations by me. The city of Soza is a tiny, petri dish-sized city with a rulership problem. Namely that we can't keep any rulers, with our PM consistently being removed by God. With competition for the duty of ruling the state and appeasing God at an all-time low, a gremlin like you is able to come to power. However, with your ram god remaining belligerent, it seems likely that you will meet the same fate. Luckily, the smartest, most helpful dog has an idea on how to change your fate. He found a way into the network the deities use. The internet. Now, you have to do your best to gain resources, learn of the larger world, and manipulate what you can to keep your people safe. The rest, well, that's a story for another day. Keep an eye out, and I gotta go do some, duties that are important. Bye! Arf!
Anyways, getting to the actual thing you're going to be playing and not just the story that surrounds it, there is the gameplay loop. It's a pretty simple gameplay loop for what is actually a fairly complex system, but we have the story portion, what you would expect from it. There is the gathering portions where we have resource gathering mini games throughout. They are typically how you're going to buy upgrades, progress the story, and other such things. And then there's the defense mini games, which is when you stop the big people from destroying your city. Yes, you should prevent that. I've heard the comments. Yes, you should prevent it. Keep your people safe, you monsters. So, what do those actually look like if we drill down a little bit? The story takes place over 3 different mediums. There's the texting medium, where you message with characters over your phone. There's the prayer system, where you launch fireworks into the sky from your balcony for the great Lord Ares to see, as well as some other larger individuals. These are typically the voice-acted scenes and the ones with a bit of animation. And then there's also audio plays. The audio plays are a little bit unique in that they're meant to play over when you are doing the mini games. So if there's a long run of mini games you're expected to do, some random events may occur in the world around you, and there will be an indicator that appears that is basically trying to communicate to you that you can just go and keep playing on your phone. And you should just sit back and listen while you go and do your mini game work.
You can also enjoy the animations. We made them for a reason. If you want to go to the balcony.
It's true. The main intention is to allow you to eavesdrop while doing things, though. But there are animations attached during those scenes. Let's see. The actual mini games, there are a good number of them. Every day except for the last day, a new mini game is unlocked, as well as a defense mini game. And these are designed to go and synergize and feed into each other. This is either through by different mini games providing upgrades to each other's, certain synergies occurring, like maybe something becoming more powerful the more puzzles that you've solved, or providing other tools to enhance your performance. There is a large multitude of ways that we try to go and have you to reward you for bouncing back and forth between the games. And I really like the variety that can add. We've revealed about 4 of them so far, though you might have seen slight little previews of what might be included later on throughout the trailer. Finally, we love unlockables here. If you do a thing, get a prize. The way that you usually unlock these are either you go and complete achievements throughout the game, or you can go and buy the decorations through the same menus that you buy the upgrades in. These can go and reward you with things like posters that you go and hang on your walls, clutter that goes around your, at the start of the game, very barren room that will quickly start going and filling up with these different clutter pieces that you can go and inspect. And we have put a large variety of oddities into the inspection menus because it's just fun to make those. And we also have the archives, which is the system where you can get lore or excerpts of other characters interacting outside of you as the PM. And it's just a way to really, really fill in the universe and put a little bit more depth in there beyond what you can just view from the first person angle. And we just are going to go and flood you with these throughout the day, and I hope you like them.
Also, remember that the posters not only come from like me, but there's also a lot of very supportive artists that have liked the game so far, and they have made some posters for us on the game, and they will be shown when you unlock them, and they will have their names and such because we love them. And
Yes.
also the clutter is also related to like our best supporters, like our most. We are a very tiny team, so we appreciate support a lot. So you might see like an Easter egg here and there from a supporter you might recognize from the devlogs or such.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Karu. It's a really good way to
I
have
know.
it so you can represent the rest of the community. And I like to be able to go and just see that there's so many like different portions of the community represented throughout the game, and I think it's really cool. Anyways, this is something a little bit different, unless you have been watching these before, which is our art review. We always end these segments where if anyone has made any fan art for the game throughout, we go and lather them with as much praise as we can, and thank them lots for it. So let's go and look at what people have made this month. We have a picture from Sai. Sai is a super big sweetie. I think he has the highest score for amount of fan art that has been given out. This picture here depicts Ares within Husk. Some people have been questioning about the cyberpunk portion. While the city itself, Soza, is very theocratic and a bit more modern, the city of Husk, which is where all of the larger normal-sized people live, like Ares, is a very much a cyberpunk dystopia ruled over by mega corporations. You can see him here munching on some chocolate. The sad part of this is supposed to be that the chocolate bar is 5% non-synthetic, but I think the really sad part is I did Google it, and chocolate is poisonous to rams. So Ares is not going to be doing well very soon.
Yeah.
Even dark almond type?
Even
Yeah.
dark almond type.
Oh no, it truly is a dystopia.
I'm sorry, Ares.
It's okay, you can still have your absinthe.
Anyways, thank you
That's
so
nice.
much, Sai.
Thank you.
Speaking of how the posters come from a variety of artists in the community, this one is from Karu, who has made pixel graphic versions of all of the characters and will be one of the unlockable posters in the game. Of note, there is one character in the bottom right corner that you are only going to get why is there if you've been paying very close attention throughout the devlogs. Very funny joke for a very specific few people, but for those specific few people, it's hilarious.
Yeah. And even if you
it's
don't
really
get
good.
it, it's a very cool picture. So you can
Yeah.
enjoy it when you put it up on your tiny desk room in the game or your
Yeah.
office.
Also, thank you so much, Akari, and also thank you for
you.
making Milo's tail so bushy. If you ever draw Milo,
Goofy.
make the tail really bushy to get maximum Milo points. And finally, remember how I said Sai has the high score? Sai has the high score for a reason.
Why?
2 picks, 1 month.
Oh gosh.
This one,
This
this
one's so
one,
funny.
this one I have stared at for longer than I want to admit. It's really funny. I also feel like it's like the type of world building that I just kind of enjoy, where it's like you do something that's kind of like a realistic piece of world building, but it also just comes off as like hilarious. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's ridiculous. That's the word I'm looking for. My favorite one is this one right over here. I just like the horn comparison where it's like, why are these horns so much better than these horns? This also works weirdly well as a like compilation almost, because a couple of these are just repurposing some of the art that Sai has made previously. So this goes and helps defend the point that he has made so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really has.
We should go. We should go and include Howl and Hustle into the prayer system. Just based off
Probably.
of this, I think it'd be funny. If you,
Yeah.
when you play the game, watch the prayer system and see if you see Howl and Hustle in there somewhere. You'll know that we actually committed to the bit if you see it.
Okay, well, thank you again, Sai.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you so much, Sai.
And now,
And thanks.
Speaking of including prayers in the game, there are a whole lot of things going on here. I'm actually going to go bottom up on this one real quick. We have recently been doing a lot of work to revitalize the Patreon. Previously, it was just my personal art Patreon, but given that currently things are blowing up with GodSend, we have done a bunch of work to go and revitalize it and make it very focused on the game itself. That includes if you go and pledge over here, you'll be able to go and get access to adding your own prayers to the game. Technically, there is a bit of a quality filter, so it's not guaranteed if you put it there, but the large majority of them get put in. That just happens where you pledge on the Patreon, you'll get access to that role on the Discord, and then there's just a channel where people can recommend prayers, and we go and put those in. And if you do the highest of high tiers in our Terra tier, we do the special prayers. Those are the ones where instead of a generic good or bad response from Ares when you send out the prayer, he will do a fully voiced segment to respond to the prayer that's sent. Additionally, we have on Steam the ability to wish list. So that is very helpful for us to being able to go and figure out on the marketing side how the game's doing, how much time and money we can invest into the game based on how many people are actually queuing up and want the game. So if you want to go and make it clear to us that you want the game and that we can go and adjust our scope accordingly, wish listing is very, very helpful. And also the demo's coming out in the pretty near future, and I bet you want to know when that demo comes out. This is a great way to go and figure that out.
also, as you may have noticed, while we have like writer, programmer, and artist, we don't have music people. So basically, all the money goes to hiring musicians and sound effect people.
Yeah,
And we have
Kovar-
very cool music so far, but
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
we're a very, very tiny team. So help
Yeah, our
in whatever way you
musicians,
can.
Kovar and Foxamore are currently the two people who have been providing music for the game, and they are absolutely
They are
delightful.
incredibly good. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
astonishingly good.
I've been floored consistently by the music that they've been able to put out, and just the soundtrack is already coming along very strong. And I just hope to keep making it stronger. So very, very much tons of appreciation to anyone who goes and helps fund on that front. Other things, we do have a Discord. We are active there. We sometimes hold events there. We have server tags there, so you can go and show off your GodSend bling to other Discords. And there's just a whole lot of stuff that goes on there. If there's a spot you want to exist, to interact with GodSend, that's the primary spot. Head over there, and we'll be super happy to see you, and we'll talk your ear off.
Yeah,
And
he will.
finally,
I won't.
true.
I'll be there, but I won't talk.
Finally, we have a Blue Sky. That's the primary spot where we go and share, spread around, all of that stuff for proper social mediaing. If you want to go and just follow us on one of those infinite scroll websites, go there. That's where we are. We go and give all of the major announcements over there, as well as the Discord. So as long as you're following us on one of those, you'll at least get the most major announcements. Let's see.
I think that's all.
Anyways, let's go and give a extra special thanks to our patrons with the Patreon read.
Yeah, give us money
There-
and Patreon read.
There we go. That's better.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you all
Thank
so much.
you.
Especially big thanks to all the people who have started following. Thank you so much. Like, actually, thank you so much.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
We're on like what 30 whatever views on the trailer, insane.
It is incredible. You all are amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Hey yo, Tiny Dragons! This is Sid, here to give you all a patron readout. And on Milo tier, we've got Spoofus, Matty Burr, Akari Kane, Sykes Normatus, Gobslob, Mahiji Greenwa, M5, Clover Q, Loud Silence, Everett Neely, August, DL Orca, Blake Dummy 2, Nixio, Myth Macro 2.0, and Daddy Vanilla. In our Sid tier, we've got DRX, Queens 22333, Kez, Bobux Wall, Chip Tooney, Valigant, Glitch the Buncat, and Bismuth. In our Aries tier, we've got Volp's Pawpad, MT Jamie, Roy G. Biv, Bomba Pearl, Ebony, Top Notch, The One Sheeb, and Slicer K. And in our Alejandro tier, we've got Abbott Absol and Donna Yote. I would like to give you all a special thank you, and I look forward to working with you.